for your patience, gang gang. You are writing a book, Lakeisha. Welcome, welcome. Let's get rid of all the negative people in my chat that shouldn't be here. So just this ring light, I don't like the lighting. Let's sort this thing out. It's a no makeup kind of day. That ring light's better. Wagwan, gang gang. Happy New Year, happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas. Don't know what else it is. Happy Eid. Not sure if there's Eid right now. So this is for Taurus in your chart. Cross-watcher, divinely guided. I've come to pop up upon you, gang gang. Come to pop up on you. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Your girl's been busy writing my assignment. Nearly completed. Thank you, gang gang. Thank you. It's a no makeup kind of day. Fresh faced. Just had a message. Just want to bring it. I'm going to go into meditation for a few seconds, as we usually do. You like that TikTok? Thank you, gang gang. Thank you. TikTok has been blessing me, gang gang. TikTok has been growing at a very fast rate. If you haven't joined me yet, come and join me on TikTok. Join me on Instagram, because I know half of you are not there yet. Come and join me. Thank you. Come and speak to me on Insta. Come and have a one-to-one with me on Instagram. In my lives. You was just talking about a book, Indigo. Gang, gang. This is for you. This is for you. Kind of happy. Casey was scraping off my nail varnish on my toes. I just noticed. Right. So let's meditate. Let's get the meditation out the way. Just like this mic. Let's get it out of the way. Put it back there. It will still do the job. Come meditate with me, Bull Gang. Come meditate with me. Can't have a personal conversation with you, gang gang. There is a few people in the chat. Can you like, subscribe, and share? Let me know that you're here, Taurus. Say hello. Let me know how the holidays are treating you. Thank you, Kirk. Well, go on, gang. There's one of my family members, Alioka. Well, go on, gang. Looking out for my moderators. Don't see them yet. Gonna have to get myself some more moderators at this time. Lonely holidays, lots of meditation. Happy holidays, gang. Right, we're gonna meditate. We've got 59 people in the chat. Thank you, gang. Thank you. Tap that like button as you come in. Tap that like button. I would appreciate it. Spirit wants me to wait, so I'm gonna wait. We're gonna have to wait. I heard it clearly. Wait. So we're gonna wait a few seconds. There are some more people that need to be here. You don't have to be Taurus in your chart. It's for cross watchers. And I believe those that have been divinely guided here, there's something here for you. There's a message here for you. I don't know what it is. When you hear it, you will know. Well, go on, gang. Thank you for your seed, Queen's Journey. Spirit has me waiting for you. Won't let me start without you. That's how important you are. Queen's Journey. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do have Cash App. Chantel, you had a seizure. We're sending healing to you, gang. My daughter also suffers from seizures, so I understand what that does to you and to the system and to the brain. So we are sending healing to Chantel as she recovers from a seizure, a very serious condition that can take her out, literally. Sending you healing, gang. It's a very scary situation. I've had to face it more than once with Carisha and Casey, so I know. Sending prayers, gang, and healing. Right, let's meditate. Let's meditate, gang. We can start. This reading is all centered around those that have been thinking about writing a book, those that have started, that have finished, that have started planning, whatever stage you're at. I just heard that you've got a book inside of you. There's a book inside of you, if not books with an S on the end. Because some of you have series. Like, it's not just one book. Your whole life is a movie. So your books will be turned into a movie. This is going to go global. This is going to be big. I saw Taurus signing contracts. This goes hand in hand with a reading that I think I might have done on TikTok or Insta. The signing of contracts here. The same energy, untapped, uncharted waters. You are in. Literally uncharted. You can do, say, be anything that you want to be right now. This is about your authenticity. Your story is very authentic. Do not add and do not take away from it. Like I said, your life is a movie in itself. In itself. You've got many stories to tell here. Don't know who I'm speaking to, but you know who I'm speaking to, right? I'm speaking to you. And it says there's a push. There's a creative push right now that's really been urging you to get this book out, to get it done. So I see a lot of ideas. You might think that they're thoughts, but they're not. They're divine inspired ideas, divine inspired guidance. This is what's been happening. A lot of channeled messages are coming through to you. A lot of guidance from your angels. A lot of you are working with ascended masters here. They work with you with downloads. A lot of light codes here. Untapped knowledge. Untapped wealth. Financial prosperity, because it's uncharted waters. So you're going where no man's been before, some of you. You're taking it to where no one's taken it before. You might feel a little bit out of your depth, because I can feel like it might be overwhelming as you come into this success, because you are going out into the unknown. So let's meditate, and let's see what comes through for you. But the 4 cards that you see on your thumbnail, uncharted, sea, uncharted waters. This is the energy that you're in, uncharted territory. It's untapped, exactly. You're going to be the first in your families. You could be the first in the world to do something. It might not just be about your family. It might be the first in the world. It's uncharted. No one's done it. No one's been there. No one said it like that. No one performed it like that. I don't know what you're standing for, what you're doing. But what I do know, your dreams are about to come true, gang. Some of you have seen that shooting star. You was present for that shooting star. There's some prayers, some wishes being answered, gang. So I'm telling you, this is untapped, uncharted territory where dreams, desires, and wishes will come true, will come to fruition. Feeling like a Virgo and a Pisces kind of energy as well, because they had the same kind of energy. I told you, your life is a movie, bruv. Your life is a movie. All I can see is stars. So very successful, very famous. It's time to tell your story. Your story needs to be heard. So I feel like a lot of you got it locked away in your head, locked away in the drawer, locked away in the cupboard. You started it, but you didn't finish it. You got it in your head, but you didn't write it down. Wherever it is, you've locked it away. It's time to open it up and finish it, complete it. Tell your story. Your story needs to be told. You have a book inside of you. So I see a lot of channeled messages where you just put the pen to the paper and the spirit just writes for you. Literally, you have spirit writing for you. Angels writing through you. They said ancestral pain. So I feel like you'll be able to express this because they're going to be channeling through your ancestors. So whatever you're writing about is going to be expressed and it's going to be felt because it's a channeled message. Some of you will be writing about your abuses. So I feel like it goes back to your ancestors as well. So they want to write through you because it's not just about you. My left palm is scratching a lot. So someone is coming into a lot of money. Like this book is going to make you a lot of money, a lucrative contract, a lucrative book deal. Like I said, I saw you signing books, book signings. A lot of people queuing up to sign your books, autographs. So lucrative book deals, people wanting to sign you a book. Oh, how do you say it? It's flying off the shelves. A #1 bookseller. You're doing the meet and greets, signing the books with your autograph. I see the queues of people coming to buy your book. But I can also see your book as on the movie screen as a billboard. So I see the cover of a book being the billboard screen. So now it's turned into a movie because now it's on the billboards there. So I see the conversion of books into movies. I don't know why I saw someone singing, so maybe someone's going to be singing. I don't know why, I don't know what that is. Singing, acting. Maybe it's poetry in motion. Someone's telling their story through a song, but it feels like she's talking or he's talking as well. So I don't know how to say it, but it's spoken words. Spoken words. Someone's got a book of spoken words or poems, raps, songs. You're very artistic, and these are going to make you very, very rich is the word that's coming into my head. Very, very rich. You're going to have a lot of lucrative deals offered to you for what you're writing in that book. So some of you have a book that's got a lot of things already in it, and you need to be going through that book right now and start to publish it, put some things out in there, because your book has got a lot of things in there and it tells a story. So I see a lot of you have got it on the lock and key somewhere. You've put it away in the drawer, but it's so valuable. So they're highlighting that book that you have. Some of you have written a book. Some of you have a scrapbook with a lot of ideas, with a lot of planning. Whatever this is, get it out, finish it, complete it. A little bit like Virgo, I think, wrap up loose ends here. So finish these projects, get them done. Let's meditate. Let's meditate. Nothing but downloads. So I feel like you're getting nothing but downloads. Nothing but downloads. They're just giving you constant things to think about. So I can see that at this time you are lost in thought, deep meditation. You could be overthinking things, but really it's the downloads. It's so much. It's so much. It could be overwhelming. I feel like you're alone at this time. You can't take other days. Very sensitive. Picking up on other people's energies, whether negative or positive. Even as you walk down the street, go into supermarkets. Spend a lot of time by yourselves. A lot of you have been very creative. I can see it. You've been writing, you've been planning. You've been creating, gang. You've been drawing. You've been very inspired lately. And I can see you in my mind's eye. I can see you working late at night, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. You're getting up and you're working and you're writing. You're jotting things down. Might be a dream, might be a vision, might be an idea, might be a plan. So I see a lot of writing, a lot of content being created. Don't overthink it, put it out, get it done, finish it up. So I can see a lot of people actually up, writing. Some of you have been woken up to write 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 4. These are the times that they want to work with you. These are the times where you'll hear the messages the strongest. Some of you are wondering why you woke up. You're supposed to write. You're supposed to put the pen to the paper and allow spirit to write, to use you as a conduit. Your book is a message. Your content, whatever you're creating here, is a message. And it is a channeled one. So the word is just write. Write. I just see a lot of writing at this time. A lot of writing. You could be doing assignments like me as well. I feel like you're going to ace these things. Just allow yourselves to relax, because you lot are conduits and you are literally being used as channels, as conduits here. In whatever capacity that you need it, you have help. You have help. Divine inspired help here. To write that job application, you've got the help. to write the song, to write the book, to finish off your projects. So the word is scribe. Some of you are scribes. So you are channelers. You are tarot readers here. You work with ancestors, messages. You bring forth messages to people. You are a modern day messiah. So yeah, some of you are scribes. You are scribes. You are translators for spirit. You are oracles. Let's do your reading. Let's do your reading. Someone's got a spiritual book that they need to write, connected to their spiritualism, their journey, their path, what they're doing. Right, let's get your messages. So uncharted waters, gang. Uncharted waters. This is what you are entering. 2022, this is what it is for you. It's just about following your inner compass at this time. Here they go, cutting your life. There we go. As you come to the message, they don't want you to get it, gang. As you go into uncharted waters, you're up for a fight, it looks like. You're up for a fight, gang. Literally, I see you riding the waves of success. All I can see is stars. In every one of these cards is the stars. So you are definitely having your dreams come true in some capacity, heading towards success. Could be feeling overwhelmed as well, because it is uncharted waters. It is something unknown to you. Like I said, a lot of stars here. It is your dream come true. So I see you heading towards your dreams coming true, gang. And it is success. For some of you, it is a star, because that's what you want it to be, a star. You said, I want to be a star. That's what you wished when you was a little boy, when you was a little girl, that 111 up there. Some of you are heading towards this uncharted territory. A merry motive, gang. So I see your plans are going to work out perfectly. Simply perfectly. Dreams coming true. It's more than one dream here. And like I said, your story will be told. Your story will be told. I see your story changing. Some people are telling an old story about you. Little do they know that your story is about to change. Can you see the blank page? This is where you start to create a whole new future, a whole new story for yourselves as you enter this uncharted and untapped water area of your lives. I want to read these cards to you. As we start your reading, turn it down a bit, please. I can hear it. Right, so uncharted sea, you are stepping into the unknown without a map. So you have to trust your gut. moving beyond your comfort zones, choosing to do things differently from others. So you're going against the grain. So it'll be like you're just swimming against the tide. So I said it's not going to be easy. That's what it feels like. Trusting in the ebb and flow of life, being in the dark and letting curiosity lead, having faith that all will be well. Your comfort zone is sometimes exactly that, a safe, familiar harbor that you finally come to in yourself. You have a sense that you do not need more than what is available. Sorry. You have a sense that you don't need more than what is available right where you've landed in life. Now, however, is not one of those times. Like the archetype hero's journey, the universe is inviting Taurus to step into uncharted waters. Something is stirring, Taurus. Remember the church song? The water is troubled, my friend. Step right in. God's almighty power is moving every hour. Do you know what that means to me? Is that when the water's stirring is where God's power is stirring, and it's the most powerfulest. People get healed from all sorts of things, financial problems, physical problems, mental problems, emotional, psychological. So I feel like this is the time for miracles, a lot of amazing things to happen in your life, but you need to step in. You really do need to jump in and have some faith here. It is going through in the dark, not knowing where you're going. It says your comfort zone is exactly that, a safe, familiar harbor that you've come to in yourselves. But the universe is inviting you, Taurus, to step into uncharted waters now, because something is stirring. There's something inside of you that is stirring, something that cannot be silenced. Adventure is calling you. You may want to resist this urge, because I'm talking to those that are being called. So it might not be all of you. So tap the like button if I'm speaking to you. If something's calling you, you just don't know where it's telling you to go, what it's telling you to do. So something is stirring, adventure is calling. You may want to resist this urge because it may involve leaving your comfort zones. But embarking on this journey is essential for your well-being. Navigating the uncharted aspects of yourselves means you don't and won't have a map, because no one else has ever been here. On this journey, you cannot rely on the help you would typically expect from others who have gone before you. This new territory, Taurus, is yours to explore. You are being invited to be a pioneer, a path maker, a way maker, a magical cartographer who draws your map with your own life force as the ink. This is the day for Taurus to dive into a novel experience and fully immerse themselves in the new. You don't know what the sea of possibility has in store for you. So stay curious like a child and refrain from judgment on the need to label. Give yourself the time and freedom to be curious without the limitations, without boundaries projected by your memories or your expectations. Taurus, you are in an amazing place right now, and you will never be the same for surveying these waters. wow, your life is about to change. Like I said, I can say your story is about to change. It is your winning season, Taurus. Literally going into uncharted waters. And I know it's scary because I'm here now myself. Don't quite know what I'm doing. Don't quite know where I'm going. But I'm trusting. And I got faith. And God hasn't let me down yet, gang. Hasn't let me down yet. So you're learning how to be led. You're learning how to be led at this time. So uncharted waters, you're surrendering to the ebb and flow of life, allowing life to order your steps because they are ordered. And so far you've been trying to do it yourselves, fix it yourselves, make these plans for yourselves. But in actual fact, that's not where you were supposed to be. That's not who you're supposed to be with. And that's not the direction you're supposed to go in. So uncharted waters, oh, there it is. And then we got your wishes coming true. With you wishing upon a star. So this is something that you've wished for, you've hoped for all your life. Since you was a child, it's a childhood dream. Self-expression without filters. Oh, this is not it. This is not it. Didn't sound like it. All right. All right. So intentions based on your desires and your aspirations. The act of you consciously committing yourselves to your visions. Sacrificing something of value. Gambling on yourselves. Trusting that your dreams can become your reality. The importance of your daydreams. Do you believe your dreams can become real, Taurus? Can you believe that? Do you believe that? Tap the like button, ganga. Or do you shrug them off and hide and chide yourselves for being unrealistic? What if you could trust that the world around you holds promise that you have not yet realized? What if? Perhaps the point all along is not how something can happen, but the power of wishing and intending. We humans have multiple ways to ritualize owning a dream we want to see manifest in our lives. In physical form. You infuse a coin with your intentions, tuning into the feelings of having a particular experience. Tossing the coin into the well symbolizes the act of letting the how go. Walking away and allowing God, the universe, to do their part in the co-creative partnership. Another method is when you look back to your origins, for we are made of stardust. Today, allow yourselves, Taurus, to dream and play with your different realities. Even if it seems impossible for you, if it calls you and feels good, then it's choosing you. So why not choose it? Wish upon a star, Taurus. Then live as if your wish was already true. Know that these beautiful dreams that you have been nurturing are in the process of becoming your reality. Do not forget that the act of wishing, dreaming, and intending is more important than figuring out the how. It shows the universe that you are serious about playing this game of life and that you trust the essence of the partnership that you have with God, with Source, with the universe. Thank you for your seed, Gloria. Thank you for your seed. Remember, every dream you believe in and hope for is a call to a twinkling star. The answer will come, sometimes swiftly, sometimes slowly. No wish is ever wasted. Never, ever, ever. So your wish is being granted. Gloria, thank you for your seed. Thank you for your seed. Don't think I missed anyone else. It didn't come up. Thank you, Gloria. I'm sure there's someone else, but it didn't show me who you was. Gloria, thank you for your seed. It didn't show me your name, gang. Right. Wow. Shalom, shalom. Let's side gang, 1 sec. Let's get some lip seal on the lips. Right. So a merry motive, gang. A merry motive. I see your plans working out perfectly, is what I can see. Perfectly. More than perfect. You are surpassing. I can see the 80-80 angel card where you surpass your goals. The plans that you write down, you surpass them. You're like, Dana, 5 years, I'm going to be here. No, you're going to be way past that. You're going to do way better than that. You're going to be more richer than that. So knowing your own motives, understanding what you to meet your goals, the momentum your attention creates, the wisdom behind your intentions. You've chosen a path, you've set your intentions, and you have begun to move towards your goals. You feel compelled to keep going, but do you know why? The why behind your drive. Do you really want what you are pursuing? Or are you chasing a destination with the anticipation of how it will make others feel about you, for you to feel about yourselves? You must choose to be in the flow of your experiences, relish in the moment, surrender your... They're cutting your reading. For and overly ambitious, you will always feel as if you are not enough. If you focus on gratitude and compassion for others, you will see even more reasons to be grateful and loving. When you look for abundance, it has an uncanny way of multiplying in your life. So when you look for it, when you look for abundance, don't be scared to look for it, to demand it. So when you're looking for abundance, it will show up and it will multiply in your life. So if you're unsure about your motives, about your intentions, the results will just be unclear, will just be as unclear. Dig deep to understand your why. If your true desire is to experience X, let go of your attachment to the form that X is supposed to come in. Make sure your motives are merry and joyful, clear and honest, and aim true and aim high. Trust that the universe, that God will provide the outcome that is a perfect match for your intentions. It always does. Wow. Powerful. Imani. Taurus. Taurus. This is one of the most powerful messages that I think that I've really done for you when it comes to your career. What's inside of you. Look what I put on the thing. I put Taurus. So I'm going to put Taurus on. Wow. And Amy. Let's quickly finish it up. Let's quickly finish your reading up. So you are the messenger. You have a story to tell, and your story will be told. So it's time to take your stories out from the drawers, from the cupboards, I don't know, from the loft, from the cellar, from your mind. We want you to write it down. Blank canvas. So your story is changing, right? I don't want to hear the old story anymore. That's not applicable to you, Taurus. The authentic Empress. Do you remember that first card, right? I'm going to say something. The first card said that it's uncharted waters, right? And you have the power to draw the map, right? With the ink from the universe. Isn't that what it is? Isn't that the ink from the universe? Isn't that you drawing a map? You drawing your way out of poverty, out of sadness, out of sickness. You creating yourselves a whole new reality here. Because you're realizing that you have the power in your partnership of co-creation with God, with Source, with the universe, with Spirit. So you are writing yourselves a whole new destiny, a whole new reality. What you're creating is coming to fruition. Very powerful. That number 7 is here, and that's what I see. A lot of you are creators, God-like energy. So you have a lot of energy, source energy here, coming through. Coming through. A lot of divine inspired thoughts and guidance. So you are very much oracles here. Scribes. The power of your purpose. So you don't have purpose. Identity, positive, self-definition, teaching others how to treat you through the stories that you tell about yourselves and who you are. No problem. Do you know the story that you tell others about who you are? You are a unique being, Taurus, with unique talents. And the story unique to you and your experience. In fact, your destiny can be found in the way that you weave together these threads of yourselves in the world. If there's anything, they keep cutting me out. Or maybe you are just willing to accept, or maybe you are just willing. Let me start again. Perhaps you are too self-deprecating or apologetic about how you shine, minimizing your power so others accept you. Perhaps the way that you voice your expectations diminishes your ability to succeed, or you are too willing to tolerate a less than supportive environment. It is easy to be in denial when it comes to others and their behaviors towards you, Taurus. Understand, however, that you teach people how to treat you through how you talk about yourselves. Once you recognize what story you're telling others about how to treat you, you can tell a different one. What if you could connect to your true power as a co-creator of your reality? The story originates in your mind. How you think, your conditionings and your past experiences, how you view the world and what you expect to see in it. The truth is, you have everything that you need to tell a new tale, a new story, and weave more blessings into the world as your unique contribution. In fact, Taurus, practice speaking of your amazing success, your overflowing abundance, and all the love that surrounds you. The outer world will tell the same story back to you. I love that. I love that. I love that. And with that, we go into the tarot. We go into the tarot. 2 came out for you. I want to turn it completely down. 2 came out, the 5 of Wands. So you have been struggling a little bit. 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. Virgo had this energy. You could be fighting and fussing with a Leo, Sag, Aries. Very hot-headed. It could be you, could be them. Just like very misunderstood. And it is your relationships. So struggling with your relationships. A lot of tension. A lot of arguments. A lot of conflicts in those families. So some of you struggled over the holidays. You're not speaking to family, and the ones that you spoke to, you got into a lot of arguments. I felt like a lot of you let some people go. You had enough. You released them in love. You just let them go. Wasn't working. Wasn't working for you. Some of you spent Christmas alone, the holidays alone. You let a lot of people go out your life. You released them. You let them go. I see you doing a lot of surrendering. As you go through this ascension period here, you're going through this spiritual ascension, surrendering a lot of things here. But I do see you surrendering relationships, though, that are very toxic, very conflictual for you. So that is what you've been given up. Literally, Taurus said, I'm not doing this. I'm not going into 2022 with you. I'm not doing it. Too much conflict, too much negative energy. So I see you letting this go, letting it go, whatever it is for you, whatever you're finding a struggle that is not working for you, is working against you. Could be a person, could be a job, a situation. You're letting it go, you're releasing it. I see it. What does Taurus need to know? So there is changes here. The dynamics of your relationships are changing. Yeah, your blindfolds are coming off. So you're seeing people for what they are. You are making some better judgments. Like I see you making healthier choices. I feel like before you wasn't seeing people for who they was, maybe because of the love that you had for them. But now you are seeing them for who they are. And with the judgment card, you're letting them go. You're making healthier choices here. You're seeing people for the two-faced energy that they are. It's like they wrapped you up in lies and manipulation here. But you're seeing them for who they are, what they are. Yep, and there you are. Bye, bitches. Moving away from the bullshit. You're saying bye, bye. Relocations, cutting people off. Bap, bap, bap. You are the queen and kings of cutting niggas off. Whoops. People off. Cutting them off. You're cutting them off. He said, bye, bitches. I'm not doing this. I'm not finna do this with you. That's you sailing out of 2021. You're like, I'm not doing this. I'm leaving you in 2021. So some people will no longer have access to you in 2022. You are leaving them behind in 2020 goddamn one. You said, bye, bitches. You stay here. You stay right here. So the naysayers, they're staying in 2021. You're leaving them right there. You are. Taurus is cold. He said, bye, mum. Gone. Taurus is gone. What do you need to know? Yep, there you are. Walking by faith, not by sight. So you are answering the call of your soul. A lot of Tauruses are really doing it. Like, taking a leap of faith. Going into uncharted territories here. You are doing it. You are answering that call, taking up the mantle, saying yes to God, yes to spirit, yes to the call that's been calling you for so long. He said, Diane, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to jump in. I'm scared, but I'm going to do it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it. So you're doing it. You're doing something. And oh my God, you are creating generational wealth. Pisces and Virgo got this card. So creating generational wealth. I'm telling you, what did they say? Just keep trusting the universe. Just keep trusting God. What did they say? You have to go without no navigation. Trust in that gut of yours. That is your navigation system. And it is leading you to this generational wealth, to this happiness. It is. So I see you going on the right track, doing the right thing, walking alone at this time. A lot of you here being guided. Your steps are definitely ordered. Ascension, because this frequency has gone higher. So there is ascensions happening as I speak. New levels of consciousness here. Your connection to spirit is solidified. No man can come between you and God, you and source. You and your spirituality, no one can. Like, literally, you're cutting people off for it. A lot of you have just woken up just like this. I feel like literally some of you just woke up. There you are. Your psychic gifts just came in, bruv. Some of you are just coming into your psychic abilities, literally waking up. Your babies, you just woke up in this thing. You're just homing in on these psychic abilities. You learn how to use them. You got healing gifts. You're finding all of these spiritual gifts. So I really feel like there's an integration happening right here. An integration happening with your spiritual gifts. You've had them from past lives, but you didn't know about it. And now it's been integrated now in this time as you wake up and you ascend. Wow. There's an integration happening here. Wow. Yep. I see you standing firm in your beliefs. You cannot be moved. You are unwavering. You are very focused. You are speaking up. You are speaking up. I'm telling you, you're not taking no shit. You're not taking any shit. I see you going into leadership mode. Definitely now. You're ready to go into leadership to fight for what you want. You're standing for justice. You're standing for truth. You're fighting for these causes, some of you. Like you're speaking up. You're going to be a very well-known voice, prominent voice in your community, on the telly, on social media, speaking about injustices. I see exposure. And it also speaks about the cutting off, not having a problem, cutting off people, setting boundaries, voicing your opinions, standing by what you say. There you are, very psychic, very psychic. I see you very much led by your psychic abilities right now. There is something happening within you. There's a lot of messages. You are being guided at this time. Even you being here, you was guided here. This is a new way of being, a new way of you thinking, experiencing your world. It's literally you dreaming your whole world into being right now. So I see you having the intention of being able to dream your reality into being. You have that magic, that power. Literally your third eye is all the way open. You channel all the time. Like I said, you are channelers, gang. You are receiving messages all the time, and they want you to write them down. Write down these messages. I see you writing a book. I see a book being written, man. I see a lot of books being written, content being created. So these messages could be also prophetic messages. You could also be using the Bible, the Quran, any type of holy scriptures. Whatever this is, you could be utilizing books here as well. You're about to experience a lot of financial growth. The signing of contracts here. There is lucrative deals coming in. I'm telling you, lucrative deals. Major financial wealth. The universe is coming in to bless you, Taurus. The universe is coming in to provide for your every needs. Do you know why? Because you surrendered it to the universe. You didn't ask how. You didn't ask when. You just kept walking. And the universe is giving it to you and multiplying it. And multiplying it, gang. That table is preparing in front of your enemies, gang. Just wait for it. Multiplications. When I say you are building this generational wealth, you're on the way. I said inside of you is a book bursting to come out. Wow, I just cut the deck and it said, Diana, tell them their dreams are about to become their realities. Do not stop dreaming. Do not stop wishing, gang. This is the power that you have to manifest. So set your intentions, because they said your dreams 100% are about to come true, Taurus. You got that card twice. Very successful where it comes to your projects, those books, those creative ideas. I saw the devil cards. So don't allow yourselves to overthink. I see some people overthinking, talking themselves out of their blessing. Literally just like, Diana, I don't think I can do this. I'm getting overwhelmed now. Now you're starting to limit yourself on what you can do. That devil's playing a card on you, literally, but it's internal one. It's an internal devil. It's self-sabotage here. So be careful of it. The devil just came out. You might sabotage it your goddamn self. Be very overwhelmed by success. Very overwhelmed. You're used to having nothing. Used to having nothing here. And then all of a sudden, bam, bam, bam. So you could become overwhelmed with success, with the thought of success. And I see the 10 and 10. I see endings here. But I also see, and they confirmed it, the building of that financial wealth. You are building it. You are ending a lot of relationships. It's necessary so you can start to build this wealth. These are all the weights that are holding you back. So I see this year, 2021, you're leaving a lot of things behind. You're getting ready to build this generational wealth, and it's coming up twice. So I'm glad that it confirmed it, Taurus. We're going to jump out of you and get ready for Scorpio. Let's get ready for Scorpio. Let's do some starseed cards. I'll give you an angel number card and get ready for Scorpio. What do you need to know? Celebrations. Oh my God. We're going to be celebrating Taurus's achievements because you, Taurus, you are truly, truly, truly a gift to the universe. Wow, wow, and wow. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. We're going to be partying with Taurus, gang. That 3 of Cups moment. Celebrations of your success. You made it, gang. Marvin Sapp. So glad you made it through the storm, through the rain. You made it. Don't worry now. I saw it, you know. That number 10 wants to come out for you again. So it's about trusting yourselves. Stop overthinking it. You don't need me. You don't need them. You just need you. Right? Trust yourselves and the path that you are on. New beginnings awaits you. You are very intuitive, just like me. You're an empath, just like me. You get messages just like me. Your third eye's open, just like me. You know how to transmute your power, your personal power, to a higher spiritual level. And that is transmutation. Look at this. Number 2, embracing your inner peace and harmony. The giving and receiving of love. So balance in your relationships. Because there was dysfunction in relationships here. So there's balance being restored. And the number 3, you will have a lot of success in the future. That number 3. No problem, no thanks needed, gang. Never no thanks needed for you. I love you, Taurus. I love you, I love you. Right. Let's give you your last card. The wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what she wants you to know. I love you, gang. Virgo loves you too. Right, what do the wisdom of the Oracle want you to know? Just want one card, please. Just one will be fine. But it's not up to me, is it? So whatever they give to me is what you need to know. None, we'll take the bottom one. If none comes out, we'll just take the bottom energy, and that will be your card. Let's give it a good shuffle. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Shit, then. Between worlds. Between worlds. So moving from one thing into another. Leaving the job, going into your careers. Coming out of a dark period into your life. Coming into a lighter period. A period where you can see the sun. It's not so grey anymore. So this is where it was all dark. Can you see? Everything was dark around you. This period is over. You're coming out of that period now, gang. Literally, brighter days, better days are ahead of you. Literally, between worlds, you are in the gap. So a lot of you are light workers. You are here to stand between heaven and earth as messengers. Like I see, your modern day messiahs. Also got the crown on your head. So you are becoming royalty. So that's you knowing who you are, literally transforming yourselves. Because I can see that before this, your mindset was very dark. You're transforming that. That crown is your connection to source. So your crown chakra is truly opened. I see you utilizing your psychic abilities, and it's not going against you anymore, because before you was manifesting a lot of dark energy. You was doing it, manifesting this dark energy. Now I see a manifestation of a light energy. I see butterflies, so major transformations. And that number 3, it is that divine number, that partnership with spirit, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, what was, what is, and what is to come. So it is the journey of your life. It is. It feels to me like a rebirth. You was something before, but now you're becoming something else. So you are literally changing your stories. As I'm speaking right now, your story is changing. You are creating it. You're walking into a new reality, a new future. You're not the same person as you come out of 2021. You've evolved so much. Transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. That's where you are, uncharted territory. Between the worlds is where you must let go of your tendencies to make assumptions. This is a time where you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate your curiosity and trust the process of your change and your growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place, between what was and what will be, is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past are beginning to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child, glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. This is a time to explore the new energy between you and someone new coming into your life regarding your relationships. It is not a moment for certainty, but for discovery and curiosity. So getting to know someone new. You do not yet know if this will last forever. So allow yourselves to explore who you are and what is being reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourselves. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationships that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Your prosperity message. In your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. When this card appears for you, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes from your gambles, from your wager. It's a good time to bet on yourselves, on your skills, on your talents in new and different arenas. Remain curious, Taurus, and with the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've known before. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time of guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what God has in store for you. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can even imagine. That was amazing. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot Taurus 2222. Gang, gang. Spirit says you got a book, a movie, goddammit, inside of you. So where is it? We're waiting. Take care, gang, gang. See you soon. Scorpio, I'm coming for you.